Hello, welcome back. We're just gonna do a nice, simple, easy, ready for bed dancer's flow. So grab a pillow, maybe a blanket, and let's get started. Starting standing up, we're just going to take a deep breath in to gently fold over. Making sure that our feet are hip width distance apart. Relaxing our neck. Maybe shaking your head back and forth. Yes and no. Releasing any tension. A lot of people, myself included, will carry stress right in our neck and in our trapeze. So let's just roll our shoulders and let those stress muscles relax as we take deep breaths in and out. Grabbing your elbows, gently swaying from side to side. Breathing, sending breath to our muscles and our bones. If you have tight hamstrings, just open up your legs a little wider so you can really feel the lower back. Letting go. We're always upright and our spine is fighting against gravity, so this is a great way to let it elongate and release some of the tension and stress. Deep breaths in and out. Let's just take a few more moments here, being present in our bodies, sending breath to our ligaments. A slight bend in our knees. It's just swaying like there's a wind. It's just gently pushing you back and forth like a piece of grass in a field. Taking a deep breath in, placing your hands on the floor. You're going to plie your legs, come to this little ball. You're just going to walk to a tabletop. Our hands underneath our shoulders. Finding a neutral spine. Gentle activation of the core. We're going to take some cat-cows, and on the exhale, into cow, inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Inhale. Now you can stay here doing cat and cow, but I would encourage you to come with me to a more three-dimensional movement. Moving your spine in circles, maybe bending your arms, moving your shoulders. It's your time to be creative. How does your spine want to move at the end of a long day? What stretches does it need to do? Maybe your head and your neck come with it. Maybe you straighten a leg, whatever it is. Just move your body and remembering to breathe. Maybe you push back into a child's pose. No movement here is wrong. You're just listening to your body, moving your spine. In dance, we would call this improv. Maybe you want to make it Nancy, or maybe you're just moving to stretch. Taking a few more moments here. Meeting back in tabletop position. Straightening your left leg. Lifting it up. Straightening your right arm. Core is active. This is just a gentle core activation. And lower. Straighten the right leg, coming to the other side, lifting it up, lifting left arm, taking a breath in. And lower. Beautiful. We're going to gently push back into downward facing dog. Getting comfortable here, maybe treading your feet. Making sure that your scapula is down and back, that your elbows are spiraling towards your ears, lifting up the left leg, coming knee to nose, into a gentle lunge with your right knee on the ground. Few breaths here, and then you're going to walk your hands in the inside of your left leg, coming up on your right toe, and you're just going to shift into a nice hip stretch, flexing that right foot up to the ceiling, lengthening in your spine. And then either walking your hands or hands off the ground, you're going to push to the other side. This time flexing your left foot to the ceiling, making sure that your right knee is going over your right toe as you lengthen in your spine. Rotating to a lunge. This time your left foot is in front, right knee on the ground. Going to take that left leg, we're just going to put it back, and we're going to come to our bellies. We're going to take deep breath in, coming to Sphinx. So elbows underneath shoulders. Remember, you're not sinking into your lower back, but there's a gentle activation in your core. It's almost like you're pushing your mons pubis, your pubic bone, into the earth. Taking a deep breath in, looking forward. Exhale. Pulling your chest through for a gentle cobra. So you're almost using your fingertips to pull yourself forward as your core is active. So we're not sinking into that lower back. And coming down. Reaching your right arm forward. And you're just going to roll onto the side. Coming into a spinal twist. Our left arm forward, right arm across the body, and you can lift your right leg, or oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Left leg into a little passe. Gentle spinal twist right here. Deep breaths in. bring the left arm back in front of you. Coming up to that Sphinx, this time reaching your left arm and rotating, so bringing the right leg into a passe and rotating to that spinal twist on the other side. Super, super gentle, not forcing anything. If you feel any pinching, then maybe relax a little bit. Don't go as deep into the stretch. Taking that right arm back in front of you. Coming up, going to take the left arm and thread it through. You're just going to lower down your left ear onto the mat and lengthening the right arm in front of you. Stretching those beautiful back muscles. Remembering to send breath. Placing your right hand in front of your face, pushing up back to a gentle cobra. This time your right arm will thread through, placing your right ear on the mat, lengthening the left arm in front of you, taking deep breaths. Placing left arm in front of your face, coming back up. We're going to place one hand on top of the other, whichever is the most comfortable to you. And placing your forehead on top of your stacked hands. Pushing your mons pubis, that pubic bone, into the floor, activating your core ever so gently. Breathing, making sure your shoulders are relaxed. You're going to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, you're going to gently just lift your right leg off the ground. So inhale and exhale to lift and release. Breathing in, exhale to lift the left leg. Remember, core is active. You're just going to switch from side to side. Gentle activation of the legs and of the core. Don't get too crazy. You're about to go to bed. You don't want to be sweaty. Right leg and the left leg. One more time on each side. Good. Now reaching your right arm back to grab your right foot. And you're just going to place your forehead on your left hand, and you're just going to do a gentle quad stretch. Thinking of pushing your pelvis into the floor as you stretch and lengthen your quadricep. Deep breath in and release, coming to the other side, left hand to left foot. Stretching that quadricep. Trying to keep your legs parallel to each other. And gently release. Good. Coming to our backs. Going to lengthen, stretching out our entire body. Inhale, and on the exhale, going to come up, pulling your chest through as you grab your thighs. And on the exhale, you're just going to slowly roll down, placing the pillow underneath your butt. So Also, we're going to release any tension that we have in our lower backs by bringing our knees to our chest, just gently hugging them in. Coming to a reclined butterfly, so placing our feet together as we open up our hips. I like to place my hands on my hip bones. Breathing deeply. I like to think of any form of exercise as a way to get to know our bodies. Get to know where we're tight, where things crackle and pop. Get to know the parts that need a little extra love. Taking your hands to close your knees, or bring your knees up to close them. Taking the pillow out from under you to come to a seated position to then put back under your butt. All right. Now we're just gonna take a moment to do some free expression with our arms using our breath. If you feel moved to do something different than I'm doing, feel free. So taking a deep breath in, we're going to hug ourselves and release, and we're going to gently open up our chest to the sky. And we're going to hug ourselves again, this time the opposite arm on top. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, opening up our chest to the sky, bringing our arms up above our heads to then drop forward, making sure that our spine is super supported so we aren't sinking. Arms above our head, and a gentle twist open. Arms back up, and a gentle twist open to the other side. Arms above our head, going to let them fall, bending at our elbows, bringing them together. Right hand on top of left, lifting our hands up to our chest. Exhale, we're going to contract. Now just moving your arms and your back, finding different ways to spiral, different ways to contract, while also using your breath. If you'd like, you can close your eyes or take a soft focus as you just gently move the way that you feel your body needs to move right before you get a beautiful 8 hours of sleep. Rotating internally, externally in our shoulders, finding contractions, reaching, lengthening. A few more moments here. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Arms above our heads. And let's bow down to the earth, taking a beautiful stretch. Walking our hands back up. One last thing before you go to bed, something that I always love to do. Just self-care. We're going to massage our feet using our thumbs or even the knuckle of your thumb And you're going to gently push up on the arch of your foot. Feels so good. Just a little self-care, releasing any tension we've had. So we've been on our feet all day, and yet I feel like we tend to neglect them. Not on purpose, but we take them for granted. So let's give them some appreciation. Coming up and giving your toes individual little hugs with our fingers. Massaging the top part of our foot with our fingers as the thumb. You're making like a C shape. So you go up and down on your foot. And then just giving your heel a gentle squeeze. And whatever else feels good, then do it. Placing the right foot down, we're going to do our left foot. So coming to the arch of our foot and just gently pushing our thumbs up towards our toes. Sending breath to our feet. And then giving our toes gentle little hugs with our fingers. And then massaging the top of our foot. Maybe you find a knot somewhere you want to put a little extra love. And then gently squeezing the heel. Placing your foot down, taking a deep breath in. Getting ready for bed. Closing our eyes as we sit here. Our body is all relaxed. Our feet have just been massaged. I don't know about you, but every time I do this, I feel like my feet feel lighter, looser. One last deep breath in together. Exhale. And you are ready for bed. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you get a wonderful night's sleep. If you liked this kind of exercise, please like and subscribe and join me tomorrow. Remember, consistency makes